Yo, it's your boy Double T Murphy back at it again with some crusty content. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm trying out something that I need you guys to know about me, all right? So you might know me as the Pokemon guy, you might know me as the horror game guy, but I'm also the animal guy. And I wanted to drop some facts on you because this is what I do to people in my daily life, right? So here I bring you my top 6 most underrated animals that I thought the average person wouldn't know. Freaks like me, they know these guys, all right? But the average person, they don't know this shit. I want to spread the love of these weird, freakish creatures, borderline, almost alien sometimes, to you, my average viewer. So let's start it off with a banger. We're gonna start it off with the eye. And you're like, eye? You, me? No. The eye is a long-fingered lemur, native to Madagascar. This boy is horrendous. I'm gonna be honest. He looks like a supervillain sidekick. He looks like he steals stuff at night. But basically, the eye are, I think, the biggest nocturnal, primates, which is good on them. However, that doesn't stop them from being ugly, you know? It's characterized by this unusual method of finding food. It taps on trees to find grub, then gnaws holes in the wood using its forward slanting incisors to create small holes into which it inserts its narrow finger and pulls the grub out, right? So it fingers the tree with its freakish, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen, fucked up, disturbing, all right, finger, and you know, jams it and eats the grubs as a little snacky snack. But yeah, this is the only one I think that I have on the list that is from Africa, but there may be more. A lot of these bad boys are from Australia, not gonna lie. But yeah, the eye, they're not a rodent. They kind of look like one, but they're not. And yeah, I just thought they were really ugly, but almost endearing, you know? And to mention, you know, some of these bad boys, they have Pokemons of them. This is one of them. I think he has Grafai, so cool. Next one, the horned screamer. The horned screamer is a species of bird that belongs in the wetlands of tropical South America. The horn on the horned screamer is cartilage base. I don't know what I was saying, cartigal, and is around 6 inches and loosely attached appendage to their forehead, and it's only ornate, right? So they don't fight with these shits. They don't do anything with these. They, like all birds, they just do something weird to get laid. And this is it. It acts as a display rather than a feature or a weapon, and it breaks real easily. So you're like, okay, I get the horned part, but why are they called screamer? These bad boys weigh around 6.9 pounds, which is honestly pretty thick for a bird. But yeah, it's cool. I think I brought this one up because I think most people, when they think of like a animal that has some mythology attached to it, like a unicorn, they think of a narwhal. But there's other creatures that kind of do the same shit. Next one, the pink fairy armadillo.
Oh my god!
So this one honestly was really hard to find videos of. Pink fairy armadillo is the smallest species of armadillo, which is roughly around 90 to 115 milligrams. They're a solitary and desert adapted animal, which makes them great for the shrublands of Argentina. They're nocturnal, makes them even more elusive, right? Not only are they like itty bitty, but then they're only at night. Really freaky looking. They look a little bit like God just messed up on the character design. Like he was trying to make a mole, and then he was trying to make a armadillo, and then he just was like, let's just make them pink, right?
Yeah.
And all of those I think were bad decisions, but these guys are like in that pug area, right? Of cute yet ugly. So yeah, I like them. I think they're pretty cool. They scratch my back in a good way. Next up, our first insect, right? Not insect. What am I doing? Our first, give me a second. Arachnid. There we go. Good job, me. Good job, Double T. The peacock spider. So these bad boys are in the species of jumping spider. If you've seen a jumping spider, they definitely look like them, right? Spiders are native to certain areas in Australia and occupy a wide distribution of habitats. Their specialized visual system that allows them to see the full visual spectrum as well as ultraviolet range, which explains those big ass eyes on their face, right? Almost soulful eyes. This helps them detect and pursue prey. Males of the species characterized by their colorful abdomen flaps, which are used to attract females. And when they say the abdomen flaps, these bad boys flap. They do more than flap. They do almost K-pop levels, almost tribal style dances to court their females, right? I thought this was really cool because you normally see this kind of thing with birds, maybe mammals. Rarely see it with spiders, scorpions, all. They don't do this shit. And it almost humanizes them a bit, you know? If you have arachnophobia, I hope this helped. Hopefully. I hope it didn't like stress you out more, but for me, I think it helps. I think it helps to see those little guys shimmy and dance their little hearts off, you know? It gives them a soul almost. Makes you think twice when you stomp the one that's in your house just chilling, just dead ass chilling, just existing to smithereens. Imagine this could be him. He could be going home shaking his ass trying to get his girl hyped up, right? And then he just messed up the timing. He just messed up the timing, right? Decided to walk out of the room when you were just present. Oh, and now he's dead. Now his family can't pay the home, can't pay off his mortgage. You got all these little baby spiders just struggling out on the streets, and that's because of you. That's what you did. So remember that next time. Think of the peacock spider. Anyways, on to the next one. The next one is the turtle frog. Bruh. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. If you guys thought these last ones were weird, freaky, yeah, no, this one, it literally doesn't look real. And here's a bigger disclaimer. Every animal in this is real. Okay, I've known this for years before AI existed. So don't go dropping this. Oh, that's an AI frog. No. Go look it up. Go read a book. And you'll see that the turtle frog exists. It's also found in Western Australia. It gets its name from resemblance to a shellless turtle. It is described to have an extremely small, narrow head, short limbs, and a round body. As you can see, they can get up to 45 millimeters, which is only an inch and some change. Anatomy studies of the species say that it has an incredibly large pectoral girdle for its size. Due to its unusual morphology, the features of the creature is thought to originate with the old frog lineage. So this is like beta frog, and you can kind of see that. Honestly, look at him. My boy looks like chewed gum. He looks like Popeye arms and nothing else. He's honestly kind of fucked up that these guys exist. And they're also pretty elusive. I think it was pretty hard for me to find videos of this one as well. But yeah, just look at him. Like, he looks like a unfinished. Oh, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of those old videos that you could find on YouTube of the guy making not a chimera. What is it called? A homunculus. He looks like a homunculus. An unfinished homunculus. He doesn't do anything special like the other ones. Okay, he doesn't have a fancy horn coming out of his forehead. He doesn't dance. He doesn't have a finger to jab into trees and tap a beat to make worms get hypnotized. No. He's just ugly, and sometimes that's enough, you know. Sometimes you're so ugly that you're beautiful. Remember that. My final animal for the video is a basic one, but I genuinely think there's not enough people out there who know this one. So I wanted to spread this insane Pokemon-like animal that just exists out there. The pistol shrimp. Ty, you're gonna end the video with a shrimp? Yes. my stupid viewer, my beautiful, uneducated viewer. I'm gonna end it with a shrimp, but not no ordinary shrimp, the pistol shrimp. They're only around 1 to 2 inches. However, these boys got that thing on them. So the reason they're called the pistol shrimp is because they have one disproportionately large claw, which is larger than half of the shrimp's body. This claw can be found on either arm, and it's a modification of the typical pincer. There's a joint in the claw that allows them to snap it so hard and so fast that it emits an enormously powerful wave of bubbles capable of stunning larger fish and breaking small glass jars. I want you to understand how much force and just mythical like powers that has to be. Something this big can flick his finger and destroy glass. And if you think that's where it ends, no. These bubble bullets are louder than gunshots underwater. Let's repeat that one more time. Louder than gunshots. You know, the thing that takes an actual explosion. He snaps so hard, he can produce a bubble beam that paralyzes his enemies. The collapsing bubble reaches 218 decibels, louder than a gunshot, and generates a brief flash of heat up to 8,000 Fahrenheit, which is 4 times, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 times hotter than lava. Okay, he flicks his wrist. Homeboy incinerates whoever's in front of him. Now he is an inch. He's only shooting a bubble. But I thought this was really cool. He's basically the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. So either way, I thought that you guys would enjoy that. I hope you did. Tell me which one of these 6 or so guys was your favorite little guy. My favorite's gotta be the turtle frog, because he's just kind of useless. Like, he's just ugly. And let me know if there's some guys you want me to talk about in the next video. If this does well, I will most definitely do another. I love animals, I love people, and I love informing people about animals, okay? We gotta protect them. They can't always protect themselves. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.